Welcome to another Hero Arts video. This one's about mounting clear stamps on a curve. I'll be showing you how to make a spinner card. It's really easy to see how a spinner card gets its name. Basically, you create an element that spins around. Spinner cards might look complicated, but they're really easy to make. Okay, we'll start off making the spinner element, and this is where I'll show you how to mount on a curve. I'll be using one of the Clear Design thank you messages that I trimmed to the size that I wanted. Take your element that you want the curve to match and place it under an acrylic block. Then stick one end of your clear stamp down on the acrylic block and guide it along the curve, sticking as you go. Then press it all down really good. This technique works best with long, skinny stamps like this one, but with some fiddling around you can get it to work with thicker ones too. If you find that your stamps aren't sticking very well, you might need to go ahead and clean them, especially if you're like me. Now I thought I'd show you a technique for applying ink to your stamps. The butterfly actually doesn't have any ink on it, it's just stained because I like to use it so much. Clear stamps have a tendency to stain with some inks, but as long as you clean them, it won't interfere with your colors. I'm going to start out by applying orange ink all over the butterfly, including the antenna and the body. Then I'm going to use the red to add a little shading to the wings, just a little bit along the edges and maybe some extra along the bottom wing. Then I'll use the brown to do the antenna and the body. When I do this technique, I always start out with the lightest colors and then add darker ones as I go. And there you have it. Now I'll go ahead and punch the butterfly out, and this is a good little way to do your punching so that you can line things up. Then I'll go ahead and glue the butterfly in place and add some of the new smooth gemstones. Next we'll make the spinning mechanism for the card. For this you'll need round pop dots and 2 pennies or something similar like a washer or another kind of coin. So what you do is you just stick the pop dot in the center of one of the pennies and then make a sandwich with the pop dot and the other penny. Then we'll go ahead and use another pop dot to adhere the spinning mechanism to the butterfly piece. You want this to be as close to the center as you can get it because otherwise it won't be balanced and it won't spin right. Okay, there it is. Now I'll show you how to make the platform for the spinner to spin on. I already went ahead and stamped a lemon note card with the design block thank you stamp and then a smaller piece to sit on top. Then I just kind of eyeballed where I wanted the spinner to go and I made a line on the back with the ruler. Now I'm going to punch out some guide holes right in the center of that line. Then what you're going to want to do is use a craft knife or a trimmer to trim out the space in between those 2 punch circles. So to save time, I went ahead and cut out the space in between the 2 circles and then I went ahead and added some excess from the foam dots around the edges and one kind of in the middle for support. Then go ahead and take your spinning mechanism and slide it in between the 2 pennies on that slot that we made. And you can see it's already spinning around. Then go ahead and position this platform piece on your card base, and there you go. To finish off the card, I added some smooth gemstones, art flowers, and stamped flowers from the Clear Design Thoughtful Messages set. I stamped using both the reverse or flip side and the outline side. Hope you try mounting a clear stamp on a curve soon and creating a spinner card. Thanks for watching!